Hello everyone, Shadefire here, and today I'm going to be playing through the demo for Ashes Afterglow, which would have been episode 2 of Ashes 2063, but it sounds like it's more of kind of a sequel now, because it changes up the format enough that it doesn't really feel like an episode 2, from what I can tell. I'll have to actually get in here to find out, but yeah, I was surprised to find that just a couple days after I finished recording the last episode of Dead Man Walking, Vostyok put out this demo, which sounds like it's actually a fairly large demo, so this will probably go into a second part. And I like to see there that Reformed Joe is also doing additional mapping on this, because he did a good job with Dead Man Walking. And there's those tentacles again. What's up with the tentacles? Alright, let's get in here. I don't know if this is supposed to be a demo from the start of the actual release, or if this is maybe further in. We're going to play it on survival, just to check it out. Apocalypse, I think, is new. I don't believe that was a difficulty in 2063, but I am psyched to check this out. So yeah, the main thing with survival is we get less bullets when we pick stuff up, but they do more damage, and we take more damage. So it's one of the more fair kind of difficulties like Metro or Stalker has. Alright, starting off, we're just dropping in somewhere in the city. So yeah, this takes place sometime after the end of episode 1, when the bunker collapsed, and we escaped with just the Athena statue. At the bottom right there, you can see there's now a power meter, because there is a new feature. With any of the single-handed weapons, you can pull out the lantern, making the lantern actually useful now. It's basically a flashlight. Is that a secret right away? Okay, other armor. Nope. That's a new sound. Also, obviously, a new revolver sprite. The sprites in this seem to be much more detailed than the one in Ashes. I mean, I like the sprites in Ashes, and obviously I like the game, because I've LP'd both it and its expansion after playing them myself. But I definitely feel that the sprites are a little lower res than they could be in the first episode, or part 1. There's the scav. I think the scav model looks the same. Don't think that's been changed. Except maybe the eye glow wasn't there before. Bathtub corpse. And you still have the right click to boot knife with the revolver. That'll probably change based on weapons. We have our crowbar as well, also looking a bit better. Seems to function the same though. Light attack, heavy attack. Okay, that leads outside. Let's check what's upstairs. So, when I said that this is more of a sequel, it's because it has a much more open structure. I think it plays a bit more like Strife, which I haven't played Strife, but I am kind of familiar with it. Essentially what that means is you can travel back and forth between maps instead of just having a set progression of episodes. Oh, there's some raiders down there. So if we wanted, we could go to town, then we could come back here, collect whatever we missed, or complete a new side mission. So it's definitely a different kind of game than just a more straightforward Doom progression. And I'm down for that. That's a perfect fit for a post-apocalyptic game like this. So let's see. These guys look like they have slightly newer sprites. I guess they didn't hear that. So we're going to want to take these guys out before they can get a shot off. I got shot. Oh shit, trash bags are in the way. So yeah, 1 or 2 bullets will take him down now. Then again, the revolver is the heavier pistol, so that could have always been the case. Oh, there's the autoloader, speaking of the other pistol. Looking a lot crustier and rustier now. Also has the boot knife as a secondary. Ooh. I think this postal truck is very radioactive. I see a window up there, though. I'm just the postman. Is that a reference to the postman again? And a secret stash. Alright, what do we got in here? Shotgun. So the shotgun now has its own melee secondary. instead of just the boot knife. I think it does more damage, but it's a little slower. Or has shorter range. Ashes 2063. Nice arcade cabinet. More raiders in there. So it looks like you'll also be able to get junk from more sources now. Oh, speaking of junk, we'll have to remember that corner has a building. We'll probably have to get to it from another side. And we got 7 secrets in this map. Meat. Got more junk in there. Some heavy bullets. Is there any reason to be up here? It looks like there should be a secret accessible from there. There's another ledge here. I think these are just actually details on the building, not for secrets. Oh, but there is a trash can there, and that is the secret we found earlier. So we're not getting in there, because we already got the secret. Alright. Our only option is to get in this building, but this is the one we want to get into. The Video Nasty. Not pirated. No way. Never ever. Yeah, there's like a whole ledge up there, which I can probably get to from the roof of this building. And I see a ladder hidden behind here. So we'll keep that in mind. And I suppose this is also the new track from Primal, because they are doing the soundtrack again. They've done a great job so far. And it's proof that you can have a Doom mod and it doesn't need to have MIDI music only. Alright, how are we going to deal with these guys? They do have new sprites. I'm not sure about their new voices. Again, some of this stuff is placeholder. And Joe didn't specify, or sorry, Vostjog didn't specify exactly which stuff is placeholder, so just take it with a grain of salt that some of this stuff might not be in the final version in its current state. Alright. Shotgun also sounds maybe a little weak. Yeah, the revolver is definitely the weapon of choice on these guys. Got like a super duper mart here. And one of the most requested features, apparently. Destructible toilets. All it's missing is a little water sprite coming out of the pipe. I suppose that wouldn't make sense for post-apocalyptic since they're not connected anymore. And movable shopping carts, wow. Okay, do we got any cash register secrets this time? Looks like no. No? Can I just kind of hop up the shelf? What about a shopping cart? Wait, can I stand on this? Okay, I can. So I should be able to shove this into this corner. That's a nice secret. Again, I like secrets that actually require you to like look at a thing and go, okay, how do I get there? Versus a lot of the secrets in like Doom and Heretic, because I've been playing Heretic the last couple days. I'm 3 episodes in out of 5, and that has a lot of secrets where it's just run past a certain spot will cause a door to open and then close again after a couple seconds. So those secrets are lame, but secrets where you just have to puzzle out how to get to them are much more interesting. Alright, got anything else we can get to in here? I mean, I can get up on these shelves. Doesn't seem like I could reach anything, though. Got a door here we can't open. Got the meat counter. Ah, Dinky D. And a favorite of dog meats everywhere. Dog meat number 2, though, because, of course, the original dog meat is from the novel/movie A Boy and His Dog, which is the one that Mad Max's dog is named after, which is then the one that the Fallout dog is named after. The Pain Aisle. Is this where all the corsets are? Alright, I think we've extracted all the goodies we can from this supermarket. Sneaky, sneaky. Oh, don't want to get shot. You see that there? There was actually a projectile that came out of his gun, so I'm wondering if they've changed the weapons to be hit scan or not hit scan now, but actually fire a projectile, which is rare to see for Doom mods. Usually it's only, you know, plasma weapons and stuff that have projectiles. But that would be neat if that's a change as well. Okay, that's where the vent led to. Huh. That actually was a secret, or just the way to go. Possibly a shortcut. First pit fiend. I'm glad I found that armor right at the start, because it's going to make up for my deficiencies here. But yeah, speaking of Heretic, that is definitely a game where you have to get used to projectiles, because there are only 2 hit scan weapons. The rest are all slower magical projectiles. Only got 3 shells. Haven't seen any shotgun punks yet. Can get up there. Someone's shooting at me. I also learned from a video that that thing where the enemies sometimes slide off of a ledge when you kill them is actually a programmed thing in the original Doom. They have a 50% chance when they die above you to fall off. Which is neat. I always thought that was just a weird body physics thing. But that way you can get their ammo when they die out of your reach. Okay, I think there's still somebody over across. Did that lower the ladder? Did. Can't get up here. I can, however, use this to get that medical. Go. Make a quick save. Another one in here. Classic Doom poster. Employee of the Month, JSW. Oh. That's probably someone I should recognize. Oh, well, there's John Romero, CEO of this company, apparently. He really doesn't look much different now that he's old than he did when he worked on Doom. Pretty much the exact same long hair. Oh. Thought I was getting shot at from below. Switching to your sidearm may be faster than reloading your primary, but stabbing him with a knife is even faster than that. You miss 100% of the shots you don't take, Michael Scott. So this should lead to the roof. Worried I'm gonna get shotgun ambushed. Is that a radioactive chair? Oh, I think it was just that dust puff. I like the skybox here. feel like we didn't really see too much destroyed city skybox in the first episode. So we should be able to get in this building, right? No, first let's open the shortcut. Gotta look for a hole to drop down. Like this one. Wait, can I... I really didn't think that was gonna work, but I'm impressed that it did. So... dropping that should have maybe bust open the door down here. Yeah. See, that's another secret that I think is pretty cool. So I'm looking forward to some of the secrets in this game when it comes out. I am wondering if we're going to see the full release by December, like Vostyok was aiming for. Because, I mean, if there's already a demo and a fairly large demo out, that seems to bode well for the state of its release. I really wasn't expecting a demo. Like, I know he was having some people test it in kind of a closed circle, but I didn't expect just a public demo. I'm happy for the teaser, though. Alright. So what were we doing in here? We opened a switch. Is there anything behind the Romero poster? There is. I was kind of expecting the severed head sprite behind that. I am the final boss. You must kill me, John Romero. Which is a paraphrase of what the Icon of Sin says backwards in Doom 2. So that door's still closed. I feel like we're looking for a key that I didn't find. What about this door? Nope, that one's still locked. Okay, what about this? No, that's where we came from. Don't worry, I'll find it. Suppose I could use the map as well. Okay, so... what about the Doom poster? Nope. Or this one, which is kind of recessed. So we go up to the roof. There's that switch there. Is there anything else up here? Barrels of Fun. Your local hot dog king. Can I get over there? I mean, there's a map over there, so I think we can go that way. I also see some... what is that floating up there? That's Sprite. But yeah, I don't see anywhere to go from up here. This door, nope. I must have missed something in this room. Oh. I blew this up. I blew that up. Huh. I mean, it looks like there's a tunnel that leads straight out to the new area. Probably just totally blinding something obvious. Okay, so we go in here. Well, this just leads back out, though. Maybe there's a spot I have to jump over, and I'm just not seeing it. Or a spot I need to drop down, perhaps? Oh, I didn't break these earlier. That just backtracks. I'm actually stuck. What up here? Well, that's the secret. So I take it we actually want to go right and not left. We want to go right and down, rather. Which would be behind this? I feel like this was supposed to open. Maybe there's something to trigger it. Oh, we can go in here. This must be the... Good Warriors reference. Okay, so that probably is the door opening then. And this is the door I opened from the office. I just missed actually seeing it open when the curtains opened. Yep. Doors open, plenty of enemies. This is how you take cover in Doom. Just gotta... Oh, fuck off. Reloading was not helping me there, and it seemed like I couldn't cancel the reload like you normally can. Alright, well, we're not far back. We just skipped all the me running around lost. Gonna make sure to reload my shotgun this time. Yeah, there's two more guys from the roof. Okay, yeah, that opens that door directly below. Trying not to waste so much of my armor this time. So there was nothing over here, just the secret here. So there is fall damage, but it seems pretty generous because we fell from all the way up there and didn't take any. You have to really fall. Also didn't go in here last time. They're still fairly tough, but I think they're supposed to be since they can't shoot back at you directly. You have to use their slower fireballs. So either this is somewhere I'm supposed to go later, or this is a very elaborate secret. And I totally missed out on like half of it last time. Alright, well this must be the video nasty. Yarhar. This is where all the magic is made. Does the front door seem a little short for most people? Is that the Lost Boys? Pretty sure. Alright. So now we are slightly better prepared. Let's try this again and not fumble with my shotgun. Make a save. Reload. Make sure everything is loaded up. I don't have any more pistol ammo. Save right there. So maybe this might be a three-parter after all, because I think we're probably going to end this video when we get to town. Because there are more places to go from there. I think we got them all. There might be one off to the left. One of them was trying to flank over here. No, okay. Got them all. The GTFO survival hamper. 60 tins of ham, 99 bobby pins, and 10 rolls of tape. 20 bottles of cola. It's the Vault Dweller's Dream Survival Box. I guess we were the 1 millionth customer on our way out. Did that just pop down, or was that always there? But yeah, you never got a vista like this in the original. It just looks more open. Even if it means the frame rate is a little lower. I mean, this is a pretty detailed map. Rictus Road Station to Michonne Circle. So Michonne Circle is the second town from the first game. Is that named after Rictus Erectus? State Trooper. There's like a layer of dirt and dust here. Thought there was something hidden behind that bus. Can I climb that? I can actually climb that little ladder. Not sure if there's a reason to. There doesn't seem to be anything up here. But it's nice that you can. Okay, that's a dead end. Nothing tucked away in the corner. I mean, it looks like I should climb these. That just views the alleyway we came from, though. And I think this is where we started. Yeah. This is the drop we dropped down at the start of the level. So I guess our only path leads to Michonne Circle. Alright. Smoke. Just do it, wuss. Yeah, so you see there's no end of level screen now. We can just go back and forth between maps as needed, which is cool. Not a lot of Doom mods do that. I still do want to check out Strife, and there is another cool post-apocalyptic mod or total conversion for Strife that I've been meaning to check out. I don't think it's been updated in like 2 years. Our cream can't fix everything, but it smells nice. May not even do anything at all. It's a good time to pull out our light again. The light does recharge in sunlight, which I believe applies even underground if you find one of those... Oh, you can search the trash cans. Applies even underground if you can find one of those light shafts coming down. But you can only use it with one-handed weapons. Found some junk. Search all the trash cans. Coca-Cola. Rictus Road. Fear has 8 legs. Again. Arachnicide 2. So I believe Arachnicide 2, I've been informed, is a old Doom map. Hedon I am familiar with. This is actually a GC Doom total conversion that was for sale on Steam. I did buy it, and I still haven't checked it out yet. But that's on my very long Doom list. What does that say? Hokey Foods Caramel? Open 9 days a week? Information. We dead. Good information. Store that away. Yeah, so I think if we stand here, you can see our bar at the bottom right is going back up, and we don't even have to turn it off to do that. So that actually makes these light shafts that I'm fond of from 2063 and makes them useful. I suppose they could have also done that in the original, but I wouldn't have known because I never used the lantern. Okay, so we got a tunnel there. Got a block tunnel here. Not going that way. Oh yeah, this looks like a pretty big area. Part of that map is already filled out, but we haven't been here, so that might be where the town is? Such is life in the zone, stalker. Wait, can I take these? What? What were those that they were full of blood? So if we go that way, what if we go the other way? What can we find? Okay, just a little bit of junk. An old car that somebody was living in. Some more spores. That probably means there are some of those exploders around here. Or floaters, I think they were just called. Spray on nails. Ooh. I don't know if this lantern affects your accuracy or if it just kind of changes the centering on your gun. Felt like I was shooting off to the side where I wanted to there. I'm fairly low on ammunition. I got all the pit fiends. Dead end. Ooh. Shotgun is the biggest concern here. I'll use my med kit. Yeah, so he just got launched off there by his death. Wow, did not expect there to be so many of them up here. They have the high ground, and it's an actual advantage. There's like one more. Well, let's check it out before we head back to town. This might actually be for a quest later. And in case Vostok is watching this, I did read the README as you recommended. So I know which parts are not accessible yet. You know, the demo ends when we activate a silver key door. My dead city. Well, hopefully they got some ammo for us in town. I wonder if there's any other lootable objects. Okay, that door's no good. Like, I don't know what else I could search aside from these trash cans. Employees only. Stalker. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. There's just references hot and fast all over the place. Anything up top? Oh. Maybe I want to try to stealth this, and if there's anyone else left in here, I can batter him in the back of the head. Gang life. Ooh. Sawed off. So I'm pretty sure this fires both barrels with the right click now instead of doing the boot knife, which is ideal, because it just fired one at a time in the first part. But I'm not going to waste that by testing it, because I only have 2 shells left. Alright, I think we've done everything we can do down this way. So yeah, let's just book it straight ahead. I ran out of lantern. Looks like it doesn't last that long, even with a full charge. Let it fill out. I will say that this is not as useful as a flashlight because it doesn't extend forward. It really only lets you see a couple feet ahead of you. But that's better than not having it, which would be this dark. Okay, there's another split. Yeah, I think the town is dead ahead. What's over this way, aside from more glowing mushrooms? Oh, is that anything? Danger, flooded district. Okay, so that's another map. I know that. So we're not going to go there yet. This might also lead to town. We go this way. This is the happy house. This is another tunnel. Subway emergency exit. Keep clear. Call power control before opening door. High voltage. Okay, that looks like it leads somewhere else too. So let's not go there yet until we're given missions to do so. So I know that this demo ends in the flooded district, but I believe there is another area we can go to as well to do a quest for, so I think we'll go to the flooded district last before we wrap up this demo. But that might be in a part 2 or 3. Well, it'll definitely be a part 2 at least, but I might split it into 3 parts if that makes sense. Alright, so here's the Michonne Circle, where we first pass through on our way to the tower. Yeah, this looks like it might be... Oh, I ran out of light. Well, definitely not going in that area without a light, but I think that might be the other area. Well, well, if it isn't our friendly neighborhood fire starter. Listen up, you've worn out your welcome. I'm giving you a day to clear out, then we throw you out. Understood? Why, what's happened? You happened. I don't know what you did by the Spire, but you really stirred up the frickin' hornet's nest. You know that, right? We've been getting attacked every other day for the last 2 weeks. Well, I mean, the Spire was kind of like a mutant nest, so destroying that might have kind of desettled them. I had no idea. How bad was it? You don't know? 2 days after they dragged you back here, it was like a 2-week-long, 24-hour Bring-A-Pal mutant convention. Non-stop day and night. I've gone through more ammo in these past few days than I normally do in a month. So what am I supposed to do now? Go see Riggs in his shop. He's been looking for you, and don't give me any of your excuses. I don't have time for you. I have a town full of people to keep safe. Whatever. Yeah, they're not too happy with us. Oh, there's my lady love. And that must be Riggs again. And this, I guess, is the workbench where we can upgrade guns. So this isn't like a pick a specific piece to upgrade. I believe this is just a sequential upgrade. You know, there's like a level 1 mod, level 2 mod. Yeah, so tier 1, extended barrel and improved sights. Damage mod, increases damage by 30%, requires 150 junk to complete. So this is just basically somewhere else you can choose to put your junk instead of just buying stuff. And the README does say that there's only 1 tier of upgrade available in this demo. Let's see, what else can we upgrade? So we can add a laser sight to the 9mm, which reduces spread by 50%, which is good because the spread is pretty big on the pistol. And then we have the shotgun. We can add a blade to it to make the melee even better. sawed-off. Increases capacity and burst damage by half. Requires 150 junk. So does that just add a third barrel? And an extra trigger? Alright. We don't have a rifle, so I guess it won't show up in there. Or a heavy. But that's neat. Especially with the more expanded maps and presumably larger amount of junk you can find. Scavenger, you're up. Don't worry about the captain. How are you feeling? What's his beef? Like I said, don't you worry about it. I'll have a little talk with him later. What about you? You look like hell. Better. Just been out for a little stroll. How's my bike doing? Already? Man, I don't know how you do it. Your bike? We'll talk about that later. You should have seen the state you were in when they pulled you back here. Nothing much. Radiation sickness, cuts and grazes. Oh, and a skyscraper fell on me. That was pretty bad. Sounds it. You'll have to tell me about it later. Go see Violet at the bar. She's worried about you. And stay clear of the captain for now. Unless you want to get chased out of town. I mean, Violet didn't exactly seem very friendly with the Scavenger in 2063. Alright, I'll come back later. Your motorcycle is here. It looks like she's had work done on her, but it looks like something is missing. Everything looks like it has had a good clean, at least. The engine looks almost good as new, but none of the electrics seem to be functioning. Everything seems to be looking good, no loose cables either. The steering feels a lot smoother as well. No problems here. I wonder if that's just to indicate that it will actually drive better than it did. Because, you know, it was cool to have in 2063, but it was also a bit of a death trap. Check the battery and main fuse. The main fuse is fine, but the battery has been removed completely. There are signs of corrosion where it used to be. Perhaps it went bad due to water damage. Fuel tank. Fuel gauge is showing empty. A hollow ringing as you tap the fuel tank confirms this. She'll need some gasoline. Wasn't this supposed to be a electric bike? Or am I just imagining that from the billboards? Check the generator and wiring. The generator has clearly been worked on recently. A lot of the wiring looks new. Everything looks good here. Alright, so we're gonna need gas and a battery. Have you seen the price of 9mm rounds? Fucking outrageous! Sup, Scav? Need some ammo? You got any weapons for sale? Sure, I still have some shotguns for sale, pump action, with or without graffiti. Also got a fine selection of 9mm pistols. Maybe you could get an upgrade over that old-ass revolver. Hey, we could do a trade. You got anything better? Sorry, man. All my special stuff's already been sold, but don't sweat it. As soon as Riggs sorts out the ammo problem, we'll be getting back to making some new killing gear. What ammo problem? We're running out, that's the problem. Guards used a ton in the last few raids, and the mutants keep coming. We're using up brass quicker than we can refill it, and right now, there ain't much getting filled. Why's that? Riggs is saying he needs primers for the bullets, and that he can't make any more until he gets some. That's why I've had to raise the price. You'll have to go next door and ask him if you want to know more, my dude. You know where I might be able to find any? You know, I'm not too sure. There used to be an old survival store in the flooded district back when I used to run with gangs. That place got cleaned out years ago, though. Might still be a few left lying around there if no one found them and realized what they were. You got anything else for us? I'll go have a look. Hey man, the sooner he can start filling brass, the sooner we can start putting it to good use. I'll be here if you need something sooner, though. Alright, so we're obviously not going to want to buy bullets from him because it's going to be overpriced. So I believe we can complete his quest. It's one of the ones listed in the README as completable in this demo. So I guess that would just entail finding a box of primers and bringing him back. Fight night. Local assholes duel it out. Mojo, son of Jojo, versus 5 pit fiends. Are the pit fiends all named after Powerpuff Girls? You want a job? Go find us some coffee. Yeah, I'll just head down south. Yo, welcome to the fight pit. Betting or watching? So, we can't really do anything with this right now. It's also mentioned in the README as not being finished. But you can see it is quite a bit bigger than it was in 2063, where it was just a little thing you could look down on. What's with all the raider-looking folks? Also, that's a new model. They didn't have any lady raiders. Laders? Femme raids. That's what we'll call them. They're a problem. Okay, so this is not an exit. Some mutie piles here. You think they would have cleaned them up and not just left them out here, where they could smell them. You came from the south, right? How's Florida? Look, I don't feel like talking right now. As usual, most of the random NPCs in town don't have anything to say. There's no Metro-style conversations for us to just sit and listen in on. Alright, well, now that we've got one of our quests, we'll wait until next time to talk to Violet, and just kind of wrap up episode 1 here. But yeah, I'm really digging this. I would have been down with just another episode of Ashes, but this is more than that, and I think that's cool. I'm glad that Vostok went a little more ambitious with this than he needed to. And it seems to have turned out pretty well, even in this unfinished state. So yeah, we'll continue this into part 2, where we'll pick up the rest of the quests, and maybe go get those primers. But until then, I've been Shadefire. Thanks for joining me for this demo of Ashes Afterglow, and I hope I'll see you for the rest of it. Take care, folks.